As winter finally releases its grip and the earth bursts into life, an ancient festival arrives that celebrates passion, fertility, fire, and the full power of spring. This festival is called Beltane, observed on the night of the 30th of April into the 1st of May. Beltane marks the midpoint between the Spring Equinox and the Summer Solstice. It is one of the great cross-quarter festivals of the wheel of the year. But Beltane is far more than simply a seasonal marker. It is a celebration of life itself. And now we explore the history, symbols, and sacred traditions of this powerful fire festival. Beltane comes from the old Celtic world, particularly from Ireland and Scotland. The name is often translated as bright fire or Baal's fire. In early Gaelic society, this festival was closely linked with the return of summer and the movement of livestock to summer pastures. Communities would gather to light great ritual fires on hilltops. These fires were not just symbolic, they were believed to carry protective and magical power. Cattle were often driven between two Beltane fires as a ritual purification. This protected the animals from illness and misfortune during the coming grazing season. For people who depended on livestock, this was an incredibly important ritual. The fires represented renewal, protection, and prosperity. Fire sits at the center of Beltane tradition. In many ancient communities, all household fires were extinguished before the festival began. Then, a sacred community fire would be lit. From this main Beltane fire, new flames would be taken back to homes to relight hearth fires, symbolizing the rebirth of life and energy. Fire also represents the growing power of the sun. By Beltane, the sun's strength is increasing rapidly, warming the land. The flames of Beltane celebrate this rising solar energy. Beltane is also strongly associated with fertility and sacred union. In many traditions, Beltane symbolizes the meeting of the god and the goddess, or the union of masculine and feminine forces in nature. This sacred partnership reflects what is happening in the natural world. Flowers bloom, animals mate, seeds begin to grow. Some traditions represent this union symbolically through the Maypole dance, where ribbons intertwine around a tall pole. The pole itself is often interpreted as a symbol of life force and fertility, while the weaving ribbons represent the union of energies. The result is a vibrant, joyful dance celebrating life's creative power. The Maypole has become one of the most recognizable symbols of Beltane. The pole represents vital life energy rising upward, much like a tree reaching toward the sun. This dance represents community, harmony, and the interconnectedness of life. Each person contributes to the health of the community. Beltane is also a festival of flowers and greenery. Homes and doorways were traditionally decorated with hawthorn, rowan, and spring blossoms. Hawthorn, in particular, is strongly connected with Beltane and the world of the Fae, or nature spirit. In many traditions, hawthorn trees were treated with deep respect. Cutting them down was often considered extremely unlucky. Flowers were also woven into crowns and garlands, celebrating beauty, growth, and the fertility of the earth. Beltane is often considered a time when the veil between worlds becomes thin. In Celtic folklore, this night was believed to be especially active for the Fae folk. People would leave small offerings of milk, honey, or bread to maintain goodwill with the unseen spirits of the land. At the same time, certain precautions were taken. Rowan branches or protective charms were sometimes used to guard against mischievous spirits. Today, Beltane is celebrated by many modern pagans and Wiccans as a joyful seasonal festival. Common modern practices include lighting ritual fires or candles, decorating altars, and performing the Maypole dance. Some communities host large Beltane gatherings, featuring music, dancing, storytelling, and bonfires. One of the most famous modern Beltane events takes place in Edinburgh, featuring a dramatic fire festival inspired by ancient traditions. At its heart, Beltane is a celebration of life in full bloom. It reminds us that the dark half of the year has passed. The land is awakening, energy is rising, and the world is alive with possibility. The flames of Beltane invite us to celebrate growth, creativity, passion, and connection with nature. As the Beltane fires glow beneath the night sky, they carry a message that has echoed through centuries. Life continues. The earth renews itself, and the sacred rhythm of the seasons turns once more. Blessed be to all good people.